Twitch is.
That's what I imagine Vernon Combe does to people.
God, do not ever cast that anywhere near Reef.
I was gonna
Oh god, oh my god.
If you've never seen that movie, it's very spooky but very good. 10 out of 10. Do recommend.
Hey, Root, do you want to become a Leshy?
So.
See a magic
No
trick?
way, no.
Zarda, you still need to fix Turtles PNG.
Oh yeah, thank you. Now that I'm actually good, we should be able to do that now. Because I actually have my phone on me this time, so I can actually do that now.
Saber, you're right. He does.
Log in with Discord.
Booga booga.
Okay, that is good there. Just logging in with skill. Also, does that all the audio sound okay, Saber?
Give me a second.
Oh no, let's gotta make sure it's all good. It's good. Hey buddies, how's it going? How's it going? Da 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 da. Let's go in. Let's go
I was
in.
gonna say, someone besides me talk.
Well,
Hello.
well. I need to make sure I
Okay,
have all
we're
my
good.
stuff.
Wow, they oh, user's choice. Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
double up.
Yeah?
I can actually apparently choose what. It says user's choice, but then doesn't give me an option to choose that. Yeah, they changed.
Should be all my biography. Yeah.
Okay, go to my players.
Is DC
Right.
based off of level? Crap, I need to go look at that. Please, could they have DCs?
It should be updated.
I know, it's not giving me the option to actually choose that one, but I do have it. So this is. What am I now? So this is talking. Yes, talking.
Yeah?
And then non-talking. And
Yeah.
that should be saved. Okay, we should be good.
Alright. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. There we go. Nice. Perfect.
Nice.
Look at her. She's great.
Who wants to recap? Also, you see as Gorm stays by with the fish for a little bit longer, as Gorm decides to stick with the shark to understand the concept of games. They may come back later.
Did we actually capture anything last session?
Yes. Yes, actually, you made friends.
We didn't capture. We made alliances.
Oh, right. We made an alliance with the two
So-
Eevees.
Yeah, Sylveon, Silvermon, and Espamon have both been
Yeah.
joined with the party. So the next fight, you can then use them to help you fight.
Cool. Yeah, so basically what happened was we walked up to a lake. We said, wow, this lake looks so neat, so amazing. Oh, yeah. And then Glasshouse was like, want to see a magic trick? Boom, I'm going to go fishing instead. And just walked away. Lo and behold, buff fish, bully. Gormagala, not having that shit. We go down and we go, hey, bullies, you're being annoying. And then we talk to this horrifying pink creature under the water, and they're like, hey, they're being bullies to us too. And my sister also, she don't like them because they're being dicks. And we're like, oh, okay. So then we were like, cool, we'll go help you. We went over, and everybody else was like having a chat and like trying to do stuff, and somebody ate some protein powder at the Cobalt. Yeah, and they got jacked and swole, and then by the end we basically said, fine, we'll relocate you guys, and we relocated the brawfish and shark lady, and yeah, and then we made friends with the Espiamon and the Sylviamon, Monon.
It was just Shark. It wasn't Sharkmon. It was Shark Mom.
Yeah, mommy. Anyways, I
Yeah.
know where I stand, and it's mainly under her foot. Anyways, do we? I think, I think that's it. I think that's what we had.
Yeah. And you also decided to not go to the Wintry Mountain as you retract your skin tight rubber neoprene wetsuits that was encasing your body.
Also, Zer, the +1 bonus you gave to strength was a token on match your character sheet. As you
I will
choose
add that.
number.
Yes, I will add that.
Yeah, 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 and
You guys
Ash is drunk as fuck back at the, or is hungover.
Ash is currently being so hungover at the moment that they forgot that they were on a quest and are currently drinking with the old man,
Yep.
accidentally leaving their child to the wilderness.
Yep.
They have Nigel. It's okay.
So all of the, wait, is this hashtag children party? Because all of the adults aren't here.
Yeah.
Root's technically an adult.
Well,
Sure you are, bud.
You've had your memory wiped so
Claire's
far.
also technically an adult. But do we list
I'm
this
an
line
adult.
for you?
Uh huh.
No.
Yeah. So
You
am
don't.
I. Yeah.
You don't know.
Adult.
You do not know your age. Root does not know their age. Anyways, you as a
I'm
player
gonna
may know
remove-
their age. Root may not.
I'm just gonna remove it from my character sheet. I guess I don't know how old I am now.
Huh.
All right.
Maybe one, maybe more. Could be
maybe.
pushing it.
Yep. All right, age gone.
Maybe 100. You don't know.
Technically, Otama doesn't know her age specifically. She's in the 10 to 14 range. She's not sure.
Like they said, to keep customer satisfaction, they wipe the memory of the current mission to protect privacy of of people that you work for.
Yeah. They have HIPAA.
Yeah.
At anytime that they lease you out to a new client, they wipe you first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
HIPAA.
You just happen to
In this
retain some of the
intergalactic-
memories.
Futuristic world. We still
Child.
follow HIPAA.
I'm back.
Amazing.
So, like I said, you may
Um,
retain some of your memories from the wipe. Obviously, that were not related to your last mission, but your age somehow accidentally got wiped in one of the processes, so you were unsure of your age.
So yeah. So
I'm sure that's not going to come up at all later.
no. Never.
No, no.
And so yeah. So now we're continuing on this adventure.
All
Find
of
more
the
of
safety
these
protocols.
Pests.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the safety protocols for the ship clearly were wiped too. That's why
Yeah.
there's no fire extinguishers, as well as a number.
Well, they
of other
were
safety
they were
features.
supposed. It's the thing of you when you got back, you were gonna add them, but every time you were about to add them, you got wiped right before.
Oh yeah.
So then you forget, and then you come in, and you're like, "Hey, who forgot to install the fire extinguisher? Well, I'll
better
have
add
to
that
add
to
it
it."
next time I get back." And then it's just been like that for like 10 years.
It's probably fine.
But yeah, yeah.
It's on the back burner because Root doesn't have to breathe, so he can just space the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
And there's no fires if there's no oxygen.
Oh, we also were told about I think they told us about the Vaporeon Amon.
They did.
Yeah.
That's
So we
actually
were
where
headed
we're
that
heading.
direction to sort them out. Right?
They said that
Yes.
they specifically said that the Vapemon is so pretentious and always think that they're the best, and therefore they don't even believe that they have to be underwater. They have transcended the idea of living underwater and now have been speaking with and living with the land animals, as well as deciding to find friends with a feathery owl character, and have decided themselves too superior to live underwater like the rest of them.
Is this our motivation for fighting? They're pretentious.
Pretentious.
Your motivation for fighting is
I
because
mean,
you're
still
told.
beyond hates them, so I mean, like, that was really the reason we're fighting them. For beating them up so they can join us.
Let's have 3 hours of RP and talking them into joining
Ow.
our group, please.
Why is it that you feel that you're superior again? Have you tried looking inward? It's time to do some self-reflection.
Let me pull up some tokens. Let me find some additional plot points for the game.
What about your relationship with your parents, Vaporamon?
We got like 2 couches. And so we're gonna have a therapy session mid-game.
This is an intervention. Your friends and family are all here.
Technically, you've solved the crawfish issue, which was one of the issues that drove them out of the sea in the first place. But they're not aware of that yet. You see, Nigel does take you to, well, not Nigel, Espamon and Silvermon guide you as well as Nigel to the spot of where the Vapemon typically keeps itself mostly under free reign there, as their power itself allows them to be able to stay there without much issue. And now you see the humble river, that which can produce such smashing results of just a small bit of water trickle can lead to a flow that allows a stream to turn into an ocean. Fascinating. It's just
I
small
don't
creek.
understand how a river can be humble. It's just a river.
Precisely. But you see, the humble river knows where its bounds. As to the left and right, you see it stays within its bounds, only exploring out every now and then, whenever it truly feels it's ready. That's how you know it is humble. It knows its place and then was willing to only give way here and now when it's grown up enough to leave the nest, as you will, to expand their territory further. He has his binoculars pointed directly at the middle of the river.
Are you anthropomorphizing the river?
The river
I don't
is...
understand.
the-
Is this some kind of metaphor?
The river is a beautiful lass, one that can sweep you away under your feet without a single care and deposit you to that which you do not know. It is a dangerous and villainous female at times, while also maintaining the gentle motherly grace of that which gives us life.
Are you? Is anyone else getting this? I don't understand.
I'm
I give
lost.
up on listening.
Just no.
Ash doesn't really, or Rhyme doesn't really give me hugs.
Then maybe
Not like a thing.
maybe the sea will give you that which a better hug, for it can fully encase you in its waters and surround you with that cold embrace.
Hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy, and she just kind of like walks up and like puts her hand on his like, I don't like water, and she just walks away.
Ah, another one afraid of the sea. Such a shame.
If you want to do, you can just like when we had the wetsuit, like it was fine because like I wasn't like wet then, but like I'm not gonna like actively yeehaw myself in there. Like that.
Yeah, because if we didn't have this, that would just be embracing death, and I'm good.
Yeah, that would just kind of kill us.
Wait,
Are you a poet? Is this what poetry is? I'm
Burp.
confused.
burb.
Yeah, see, precisely. You do not have the wilderness explorerness without understanding the beauty that is the nature, the trees that are the life, and the water that is the liquid that helps sustain it. It is like the breath of life.
Hey, that child is getting awfully far away from us.
Friend.
That other child is getting awfully
Both
far.
Samir chasing after both of the children.
I have an idea. Doo-doot.
How do you do that?
Shift X.
Yeah,
Light
Shift X.
bulb.
Oh, this is the like shift. Oh,
Shift X. Light bulb.
I have an idea. I'm gonna change.
You see Silvermon and Espamon say, and this is where she likes to keep her realm. Too good for the rest of us, and now has decided to reside along this stream and calls it their own. Territorial. So snuck up.
Hear me out. Bird.
What about a bird and the?
You see this
look-
bird that seems to be
Bird.
almost talking to the ocean itself. As it's almost talking to this small river.
Is it shouting and the ocean's far away?
As you get closer, you do hear a conversation between the bird as well as something in the water. It's almost as if it can talk through the water and is able to echo its sounds through the water as if the water is not there at all.
Hey.
Huh?
Hello.
Who? Who?
Who are
Who?
you?
Who are you?
My name's Dotama. What's your name?
I'm Ducidamon.
Oh. You look really cool. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Vipmon. Who?
Oh.
You kind of hear the echoing as he said, "Is there another you're talking to? Oh, you're having such a great conversation about the local wildlife here." You see it pop its head out of the water here.
Kind of peer around that little bridge part and just.
You s-
Oh! Oh no!
You see it. You see it pop up its body, almost as it doesn't even like this. It doesn't even like come to the surface. You see, it just creates a small whirlpool that centers on itself, and you just see it laying there peacefully, almost with its tail wrapped around itself. It just seems to be so powerful. It just moves the water around it at ease, as you now see the water flowing completely around it, as if it is not even there, as if it is a rock in this way, as it is just, well, it's just peacefully sitting there under the curled up. You're interrupting a conversation between me and Decigamon. What by chance are you doing in the forest? I have not seen it kind of looks a sentient fox in over 100 years.
Oh, we, wait, what are, we were just told to, like, be here. Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain.
You see, Silvermon up. And see, that is a Vatemon. He thinks he's way too good to be with the rest of us underneath water. And if you want a big, strong person to come and help fight for you, he's the one you want to go to. Because apparently he's so strong that even looking at him is enough to defeat any foe. Isn't that right, Vatemon? You just hear a loud sigh from the Vatemon. I told you I left that water because the crawfish were having an annoyance. It was because of course.
We
just
dealt with those.
Yeah, we just took care of that.
Yeah, we just
Oh,
came
sorry.
there to care of them.
you see Espamon come up as well as you kind of see the floating orbs about. See, and they cleared up the crawfish issue, so now you can return home and stop being such a sulking bitch up on top of this river. They kind of look up and be like, "You want me to go and fight things on your behalf without any offering of show of anything? Just because you got rid of the crawfish, I'm powerful enough to stay on this river and enjoy all the life that has to have around here. And you want me to change my habitat once again for that?"
I mean, how are you affecting the other aspects of this habitat by being here? I mean, this river wasn't necessarily established for you to be in it, and you might be disrupting other livelihoods by being here, causing, potential ending situations for creatures because you decided to, and I quote, not want to deal with your problems, end quote.
You the decision was like, you could say, "Oh, damn."
Just a call out.
You kind of see it and says, "And what would you know about the responsibilities of nature?"
I know enough to know that I don't think you're supposed to be here, and I'm pretty sure you're a problem. You also seem like you're a bully, and I've been told bullies are bad. So I think we need to kick your butt.
Kick you and the small children that accompany with you, as might being gained by a small group of children.
Yes.
It seems.
Yes, you
I am
are.
legally an adult.
Sure you are, Root.
They kind of look over. And you think you can handle me in my natural element? And you want me to fight an even larger creature? Yeah. And maybe if you could show off your strength to them, then you want it to be such a bully. Or maybe you could pick out someone way bigger than you. Maybe be part of a team for once. You're like, I have the power of the water itself. It allows me to create ice, create water, and allows me to change the course of the river at will. And you think that you're powerful enough to stop me while still being on land? I could drag you all down under here for only a single second, eat your drowning corpse, and continue to be on my merry way.
That wouldn't quite work.
Or twice.
For
No.
reasons.
Okay. So we got chaotic and disco.
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 So please describe. What?
Wait, no, that's discordant. I'm sorry.
No, it's disco.
It's
That's
disco.
so funny. It's still chaos. That's still chaos.
Disco pain.
Disco works.
Yeah, so Asta at this point is just getting really tired of letting this creature continue to talk about it and being in this water. So she decided to do what it said and is going to do a plunder of worlds and rip open an alternate reality of basically what this creature if this creature continues to stay in this river, how the river will be, where it is fully dried, cracked, and there is a smell and stench of death coming from it now, as this kind of greenish water starts to appear. And I will be also using an action to cast Hazard on it in that moment as well. We're just gonna wombo this shit.
Let's see about this reflex save you.
Okay, it's fine.
So you basically are creating a dead zone with this area around you.
Yeah, with really loud music playing.
What? Yeah, please do that.
The
Let me find it.
the music bot should reflect the environment. I think the local environs.
So it's vulnerable to that, and then
So, and
mind
essentially,
affecting is impeded. So yeah, so there's nothing. Yeah, so pain and Sonic are enhanced.
so are you trying to
Pain and
psych them out, or are you just setting up something for later?
I'm just done listening to Reason and I'm attacking them.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure.
The child is done.
I'm done listening to whatever they have to say at this point, and am just going to blat.
This child is dangerous.
This is a dangerous child.
Look. We keep talking about our inaction in game, so I'm causing
Oh,
us
I
to
like
have
it.
inaction.
Oh, whoops, also that did
Um,
not mean to do that. Whoops, ignore. Okay, good, it didn't. Everyone else roll.
This will.
Initiative time. Initiative time.
Hey,
They rolled the
wait.
9.
They have a plus
this
0
is
to
for
initiative.
one-
Try to get to my character.
I am
Oh.
here to cause problems.
All those bonus points in initiative paid off when I rolled.
Let's go!
Watch these things have like line attacks and area of effect attacks, all that
You
good
guys-
stuff.
You guys
I'm
aren't
not
gonna run
attacking
off.
the bird. I'm only attacking the that.
Yeah, I
one.
think it's a group deal.
I'm trying to figure out if I even have anything
Vapamon's
that
ears are
says-
ringing so badly that it lost initiative.
Yeah, just
You-
screams.
That's my headcanon.
Minute, how high is this bridge from the actual water?
Roll me a d20 plus 10.
Sonic damage. Is that sound?
It's 15 feet up.
Hmm.
Sonic. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Am I good to start?
That is going to be begin initiative.
Yeah. Why does the glass hell? I'm plus 8.
Why is Samira in glass damage? When did you get hurt?
Did you get a skill after you leveled?
No. We haven't had an actual combat since then, so therefore.
My stamina be back up to full then?
Yes, you just didn't add it.
Okay. Okay.
I think the thing is that the token that you put down, even though it's like the token you put down was basically our previous health before we leveled.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep, let me make sure. Yep, I'm at full now. Okay. I'm gonna do the good old, the one amazing trick attack. We're going to.
You can't see it from where you're currently at. You have to go to the edge of the bridge.
I was going to go to the edge right
Yep.
here. Go over here. Act like I'm reaching for something. Let's see if it bluffs the monster. It doesn't.
You can
I love my roll.
higher. There's numbers higher than 5.
I know. I know.
They rolled
I-
them forward.
That hits its AC, I'm assuming, though.
Yes, it does.
There you go.
No trick attack damage. So, max damage. I reached for my gun. I reached for my other gun while shooting my gun. They realized I wasn't faking it, but they still got shot with a bullet regardless. I ended my turn.
Asta, it is your go. As you see the
Yeah.
bullet begin to pierce, you see what looks to be a little bit of the water wave a little bit, and a little bit of concentration loss before they quickly readjust that. And with that damage, you see them collapse the water on top of them, so they are now underneath water again, staring up at you.
So they're still in the planar bubble.
They are.
And sonic attacks are enhanced. Sonic spells are.
Mm-hmm.
Which will make them its saving throw DC increased by 1. And as though the spell's caster level were 2 higher. So we're gonna just do a sonic boom under the water then using hazard. So it's actually gonna be a DC 15 reflex. Never mind.
Wow.
Just
Damn.
no.
No.
It's like the sonic boom is starting, but the Vapamon claps it out.
Yeah. And then as that happens, the bubble will dissolve.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Espamon. Who is controlling Espamon?
I don't think
Not
we-
a.
I'll take Sylvamon.
Oh, I was gonna take Sylveon.
Who was Espamon's?
Oh, that was mine.
Yeah,
That's what I
then that's
thought.
yours to control.
That's yours.
It's mine, but I can't like.
There you
no,
go.
I can.
That's what I was asking.
Oh. I wish I knew the abilities before it was like their turn. It would be great. Okay.
I can also delay your turn a little bit while you read it, and also Brio, you have
Uh,
access to Sylvanon now.
Yep.
I'll move them down. That means it's gonna be Sylvanon. I will also move down so you can read those. Root, it is your go.
Alright. So Root's got, the big fuck off cannon in its hands and targeting does the Vapamon have any kind of cover?
Yes, they are completely surrounded by water at the moment.
Is that cover or concealment?
It is cover, not concealment. The water's too clear for it to be concealment.
Okay. Do we still have the wetsuits?
Yes, you do. It's unactivated at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna grab the wetsuit and then put it on and activate it.
Yep. You activate the wetsuit, which is your. I'll say that's a full action. You have your move action now.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here until I'm ready.
There you go.
Glass. Espamon.
Yep. Espamon is going to. give me a second.
Oh yeah, they are aquatic.
Yep.
And bite.
Just leaps into the water, does a graceful dive.
Attack.
And that'll hit.
Damage.
Another 7. As they go in and bite him, as would you like to roleplay Espamon?
I wouldn't know how to, so you got it.
I
At least
see.
compared to how you've been using them.
That is how they go in and they just do a crude bite on him. It's actually not so strong whenever you're surrounded, is it? You kind of see the is it? Whoo no! Whoo no! No no no! Whoo no! You see it fly up to about 30 feet above everything here. Root and Asta, I need you to make a reflex save. You start to see them flap their wings with reckless abandonment. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
I have a feeling that a 16's not enough, but I'm
16.
not gonna re-roll it.
A
I have a feeling we're
16.
level 3 and Zerd is gonna be a dick.
I will say no, the DC was actually 15. Asta, you go flying off, and you can make one additional reflex if you'd like to try grabbing the edge as a reaction.
You bet your butt.
I-
Nope.
I've
Nope. Nope.
that-
I'm going over. Good night.
does-
Good night, sweet
does
prince.
that-
Oh no.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
They are 30 feet in the air away from you. But it does
No,
against
I mean,
Asta, yes.
Okay, I want to reach out and grab the child.
As a, is that going to be your special reactive ability? Grabbing?
No.
You get one
No.
reaction. You can
No,
choose your...
this is part of the core game, I think, Zerta.
Give
this
me,
is not
give me a strength check.
Athletics check,
Give me a strength check. It's a strength.
reflex save.
Give me a strength check.
9. It's above an 8.
How a bummer, dude. I'm going in the water.
Going
I-
in the water.
I have to quickly, second.
Here, let me just here we go.
It's only 1d6 damage per turn.
This is an appropriate reaction.
I'll say it definitely does. Let's not put you 50. There we go. It's you go and you fall 5 feet down into the water as you splash. Luckily, you being as light as it was isn't too bad, but you do take a whole 6 damage in the process of getting knocked off the bridge.
Ow, my butt.
It used Wind Slash.
Winslet.
Silvermon's
That was pretty
go.
cool, but now I'm
well,
really
Sylveon-
wet and I'm in a
Sylveon's
spot
gonna-
that I don't want to be in.
You
So
occur-
Sylveon's gonna
Go ahead.
Sylveon's gonna jump into the water as well. They're gonna wrap their weird extra arms around Asta and then just suck you back up here. Is what they're gonna try to do.
Okay, have them roll an athletics. Have them roll a strength check. Only because they don't have athletics. There you go.
Nat 20, just a child that goes flying out of the water.
You may choose the square where they land.
I skip like a fucking rock. I get yo.
You get hooked and then you skip to right here.
I kind of like scoot like butt on the ground like buh, buh, buh.
Glass, it is your go.
Cool. I'm going to also jump in there. And
Okay, give me an athletics check just to see how well you go down to the water. That should be with a +4. You are able to easily jump into the water without having any fall damage or issues.
yay. Okay. We'll do this one. I can't just. It doesn't have a thing. I'm going to use my natural weapon so I can see if the attack even works.
No, it has attack on it. It just doesn't have damage.
You're right. I didn't see it.
Also, I never give it a damage type. Give me 1 second. 1 second, I never actually gave it damage. I thought it had damage. It is gonna be electricity. And it is gonna be... go ahead and give me a 2d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 4, so. And then. That was not what I wanted. It was supposed to be a plus 4. Plus. No. Plus. 4. I think that's.
Okay. That's 11 damage to it. As you begin to slice it, and that is 11 electricity damage.
Nice.
Whoa.
And now it's gonna be its go. Seeing as everyone begins to surround it, all of you, especially Asta, you see this water begin to rise rapidly, and basically from the water, and it is going to create a tidal wave, targeting both Root and Samira. I need you to make a fortitude save.
fortitude.
You mean reflex?
It's a
You mean
fortitude.
reflex? For
You're being
swept up?
you're being crashed into with a giant wave of water.
Okay.
Good
We
job,
used to see-
children.
You see, you're able, and like this, it's basically a wall of water that it moved that tries to push you down. There was no way to dodge out of the way. There was only the ability to try to stand and face it. And through all odds, you managed to keep it steady as you see this water just begin to swirl around, and
Is that the best you can really do? Just a splash of water.
you see, then they go over to Glass, and you see them as they were doing this. Their tail, almost shark-like in nature, whips around and targets you, Glass.
Plus 15. Jesus Christ.
I'm guessing a 26 will hit, correct, Glass?
Yeah.
18 points of damage as it smashes into you. Also, you would have 30 stamina to begin with. So now you can take the 28. And now you can take the 18.
Math.
You got it. You can just right. Oh, I got it. You can right click and apply damage on the thing. I got it. And as that, you see that, and at the top of the round, you see that water that was beginning to swirl and push you. Now at the top of the round, it turns to ice as the water itself, as you are basically being pushed by it, explodes. Now this is for the reflex save, Samira and Groot.
Okay.
Okay.
Exploding ice, I can handle that. Forge save? Oh.
That's a reflex on this one. So, Samira, Root, you manage to realize that the water itself begins to turn crystalline, and you're able to dodge out of the way in time. Meanwhile, Samira,
I think I might be using my hero point on this one.
you want
Let me
to?
get-
It's
I
not a
think I
bad
will.
idea.
There you go.
Okay.
25.
And I will erase that damage dice.
24.
It is your go, Samira.
Yeah, like as the ice just like crystallizes right in front of my face before it would pierce me. I'm gonna do the good old, trick attack. The one thing I do.
Can you bluff a
But
fish?
that's the thing. But as the movement part, I'm going to jump, and using their mantle, you see it's gonna spread out. What's the name of the thing? Wingsuit, as a wingsuit, and they're gonna glide over here. And then they're gonna try to bluff a fish.
Yeah, what were you going to tell us that you have fake wings? What the fuck?
It's part of their.
They're a flying squirrel.
The kobold thing is just a disguise.
I finally succeeded on something.
Now let's
It's
see if you can
flat-footed to
hit.
me. It's flat-footed.
It also is underwater, which means there is a penalty due to the fact that you're shooting something inside of water. The penalty's 4. What is your bonus?
And I get a plus. It adds a +2 to that roll.
That would be a 21. A 21 is not enough to hit it.
Are you serious?
For KAC, yes.
Oh.
Wait, did Glass even hit him? I never actually looked to see what
What?
Glass rolled for attack.
I'm like.
Wait, Glass, what did you
Glass
roll to it? Oh no, Glass, that is not supposed to be K. Wait, why does your weapon do KAC? Actually, Glass would not have hit.
Yeah, Glass hit on me. I was like so confused. Like Glass hit on an 18.
Glass, you actually missed. You missed. Otama, it is your go.
Hey, I got a question. How did Otama get back up here again? I missed
Silvermont.
I got hooked.
You got yeeted.
I did. If only that was a CR3, so I could daze it, but it's not.
It's a CL4.
Yeah, I actually know that. That's CR4 and that's CR6. So I'm going to look at the bird after doing that and be like, rude. And then my eyes go absolutely black at that point. As like black veins like appear on her face, creating almost like black whiskers that are coming out of her, and she just wraps the void around them. And I need a fortitude save from it.
Oh, let's see. It's just gonna roll a 14.
It'll
take
take 4
half.
cold damage.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Alright.
Where it is your go? Asta is staying safely without the range of the giant tidal wave.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea on my part. Oh, let me
Okay.
roll a strength check with my -3.
I was
strength.
hoping that Brio would put you like right here.
No, no. Why would I put him right? Why would I put Asta right there?
I was hoping.
I don't want
you
them
would.
She's just a baby.
It's
Oh,
like, you want the
baby!
you want the baby get pushed off again?
Protect the
I was
child.
planning on pushing them off again. It was gonna be so funny.
No, that's why I threw the child over here. Just
Alright. So, would you say that we would have stopped for about 10 minutes in between
Yes.
the,
Yes.
Alright, excellent. So in that case, I have a feature, again, that I can activate. I'm just gonna hit the 10-minute rest thing. Yeah. And then, oh, look at that. It's thruster heals. Root just squats down, and then with a powerful leap, just propels itself at the Decigemon.
Okay. Give me what is it? 2 bonus 2. Is it acrobatics or athletics?
It's an athletics check to jump.
Give me an athletics check.
I rolled the same thing.
Yep. You are able to jump directly into it.
Alright, and then I grab it.
Okay. I'll say, due to the stun nature and its fragile nature, it is grabbed and you are both free falling. I'm guessing you would like to use the boat to catch your fall.
I'm gonna use the water to catch my fall. I'm gonna just take this thing, drag it right on over to here, like
Yeah.
oh, perfect, yes, and then we can just both kind of crash into the waves.
I'll say,
of the river.
if you're on top of the boat whenever it hits the water, it'll take additional damage.
Hmm. Well, I also meant to do this, so that just takes 10 feet off the roll anyway. So
I'll,
You know.
can I call out to Root
Yeah.
as you're doing that? I'll yell out to Root, put some tech on it.
You it takes 6 damage, and you also take 6 damage.
all right, I
You-
take 6 damage.
Yep.
I'll take that.
You can right click in chat to hit apply damage.
Apply. Okay. And then yeah, take that 30 feet in the air thing right off this token.
Yep.
I don't even want to see it no more.
It is both in the water and heavily disadvantaged.
Oh yeah.
And Pockets, you heard what I said, right?
Oh yeah, I did. But I don't
Beautiful.
think that Root gets it.
Ah,
Put
Root
some
doesn't
tech
know
on
what
it
you're
is
capable
very, very
Tech
Yeah.
on
vague.
it?
It is.
I don't-
I
don't
mean,
use
it's
it.
kind of vague in general, so.
Yeah. I don't have the ability to do that?
Is your hand robotic?
I'm robotic.
Everything is
That
what.
doesn't answer
Okay.
my question, so whatever. We'll figure it out in a bit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Espimons
fine.
go.
Do not turn me into plant
I
matter.
won't. I won't. I have an idea, but
Esmond is
It'll be
gonna
fine.
fight it again, or at least try to.
bite plus
That'll work.
plus try.
Basically, if give me a second. Let me read what the trip does again. Basically, if the attack roll results equal or exceeds the target's KAC +4, they automatically
does.
trip it.
You managed to trip this thing underneath the water, which is a very weird thing to do. It is technically tripped underwater. Basically, they just kind of swirl it around a little bit, causing it to have issues.
You rotate it like a
Just
shark.
looks.
Get rotated, idiot.
Get rotated, idiot.
And with that, it is the Citrimon's turn. It is going to, seeing as they are very close tied with, go ahead and, yeah, it is going to reach out with its beak and try to puncture one of your, yeah, it's going to try puncturing one of the body pieces of your group.
I don't quite understand what it's going for.
It is pecking at you, but it's going to be a disadvantage, so doesn't matter. You take 11 points of damage.
Plus radiation exposure.
Yes. You realize that the green of the Decidumon's feathers is actually radioactive, and you are familiar with radioactivity after the last time.
I feel targeted.
You are
Wait.
exposed to low radiation.
I just start hearing a clicking as my onboard radiation scanner. starts
Give me a
going.
fortitude save, bro.
You
this
mean
is-
a reflex save? Oh,
You're gonna be
a
flexible.
computers check?
Sure. Give me a computer's check instead.
Oh, well, I
The
like my
22 is
roll.
pretty good.
Give me that computer's check instead.
Oh, god damn it. So should I just delete this? I
Yeah,
shouldn't have
delete
said
it.
anything.
Give me a computer's check.
Computers check.
But,
Somehow that was less.
somehow that was less. The radiation begins to kind of mess with your mind a little bit, but you only take 1d4 4 damage of psychic damage as your brain gets fried a little bit. Silvermon, it is your go.
Pokemon. What part of its body is it using to make the turrets or the water that's pulling everyone? Or is
It is almost like elemental. Like, it's essentially magic.
Mhm.
So I mean, their tail is what hurt Glass.
Then it's gonna attack the tail.
The tail attacks back.
That's a dangerous
Uh,
tail.
I don't know that yet.
It will hit.
Yep.
But it didn't crit. It'll hit though. I got the damage. 18 for what, KAC?
Yeah.
18 where KAC will not work. Roll above a 5.
It has -4. It has plus. What? It's -4 to its AC right now as well. By the way, because it's prone.
Then that will actually
Great.
make it exactly so.
So I don't believe it grabs, but it is 13 bludgeoning damage as its hands start punching its tail.
Okay. You notice that it is looking pretty half right now, pretty mid. It's looking very mid.
Vaporeon was always mid.
It is Glass. It is your go, Glass.
Yay. I'ma hit it. Okay. Can I? Okay.
You can use this. Yeah, you can use the sword too. Yeah, the sword also has an attack on your character sheet.
Yeah, I just want to use my claws.
That is exactly what you need to hit it. Roll 2d6 plus 4.
When you got claws, you use them.
There you
You have to type.
No, that was me.
No.
I was gonna remember how to actually add damage to a thing. Okay. You managed to slash it with the 10 electricity damage. As you see it begin to spark up, you see some of the blood that was leaping or soothing out of its wounds begin to be electrified. And you do have your move action left.
I'm not on the bridge. I'm underneath.
Yep. And it is their go. You see them quickly as they see this, they are going to all of a sudden you see their tail turn completely like almost a very very red hot like look, and I need everyone within a 30 feet. If you're touching the water.
Okay, I'm out of water.
Okay, Deciduman, you got
Yep.
to be included in this.
Yep, Deciduman, I need all of you to give me a fortitude save.
Reflex save.
Don't forget our other beasties too.
Yep.
Yep, I'll do the roll
Well,
for mine.
remember Zerda got tired of targeting reflex.
So,
We're all just so good
Well-
at reflex.
Not Sylvie.
I gotta add additional things. So Root last 24 passes, Deciduman, all of those, everyone but Glass fails. As the water begins to heat to a very, very high degree, and all of us this water is. Let's see here.
Zerda, I am currently hydrophobic.
I am also currently
Noah,
hydrophobic.
neither. The only person that activated their wetsuit as an action was Otama. Otama's the only one with a wetsuit on that's currently active.
No, I
Well,
spent
and
my. I disagree. I spent my first turn activating my wetsuit.
Oh, I think you.
I'm sorry.
You did
Glass
not.
actually never turned it off. Once it was on the last time, Glass never
then
turned
you-
it off because I didn't realize.
Then you would only take 10 damage from the steam itself. Then.
That's mine. Is that Sylvie? Mine is that half health.
Both of them, Espamon, I will also do the 15, but also you take 10 damage then from just the steam alone of it. Citrumon also
Damn,
takes
it's
15.
not steam phobic.
Nope,
Well, steam is just water in a different form.
water's
Alright, so I need to
water. Just to do
What?
10 damage.
All right.
And then you see it's going to make, seeing as it's trying to get the one off of its back, it's going to attack. That
was that
is
for?
to Espamon. They are, whoop, wrong one. They are down to 4 HP. Yuck. I'm so glad it wasn't Glass. I'm looking at Glass's health. That would have knocked out Glass.
That would have made Glass go into rage form.
No, that would have knocked down Glass. They have
Oh.
29 HP right now.
Is there
You're
any
fine,
start a round effects
Yep.
going on?
Start of
Hey,
the.
how are you feeling?
He's doing okay. He's doing okay. Everyone who is, yes, top of the round. The steam from the water itself, as it begins to have that hot magma almost feel to it, it then switches to an extremely ice cold, as the water then rapidly chills after being turned to such heat. So that is going to be one more additional fortitude save from everyone. It seems a little bit weird, but it's because they are the last to go, and then it's top of the round effects, so it seems like they're doing a lot. It's just because of the way the combat ended up being.
Sorry, isn't the ice a reflex save?
I will give you a reflex save if you are able to. I will give you a competing reflex save with Deciduemon to see if you can use it as cover.
So wait, everyone has to make the roll.
No, everyone. This would be Glass, Espimon, Silvermon, and you also as well,
Okay.
Samira,
Flag.
as Fortitude. Everyone else chooses
Oh,
Fortitude.
fortitude. Oh, I rolled a 19 again.
I had such a horrible idea.
And Silvermon. I got it. Silvermon is encased in ice and loses their next turn as they take 5 cold damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay,
Who has the
Samira.
Great Ball?
This thing is looking about half right now.
It's not low enough just yet. Well,
Yeah, what about this guy though?
Deciduemon is he's about half as well, but a lot lower half.
Yeah.
But
what
Okay, I have a silly idea.
would the Vaporeon have righted itself so it's no longer prone?
yes, it would take it as a free action on its turn just due to the fact that it is in water.
Good. I don't want to take too much of a penalty. Spirit's gonna get away from the water. I'm doing trick attack. They're gonna like
Yep.
go step back over here, get on the platform, and use their mantle to hide as they're then gonna take a shot. So
You did
he
bluff.
says it's yep, that's right. That's succeed. So now it's flat-footed.
Hey, you rolled above a 5.
That's enough, right?
Yep. Except the -4
Yay.
penalty because of the fact that it's in water and you're shooting through water.
And then I also get a +2 for flat-footed or off guard.
Then that is just enough.
Just enough. 11 piercing damage. 11
Yo.
pistol damage.
Your bolt somehow manages to go through water itself. It is now in a critical state.
About
Otama, do your funky idea unless you'd like to delay your turn.
Okay, so I think it's gonna take 2 turns to do it, but I think it'd be really funny. I just need to double check. Okay. So I have this spell called Churn Fluid.
Okay?
And when I target the fluid this way, I can turn it into potable water, salt water, mildly corrosive acid, or base, blood, or any other non-toxic, non-damaging fluid.
Mhm.
But I was thinking of taking one of my healing potions, and then like changing it into sodium nitrate, and then chucking it into the water, which then when it mixes with water explodes.
Yeah, which one are you going to be targeting?
I'm making a grenade
Yes.
with a potion of healing.
Yes, you may. What's the, which one are you targeting?
I will throw it at the Vaporeon, so I'll have to walk over 10 feet and
Okay, Glass, I need a reflex save as well as everyone here.
as Otaba, you just watch as she grabs a healing potion and then she just changes colors to clear,
Oh, no.
and it just
Espimon, oh no.
and it
You
just
have a hero
eats
point,
into
Glass.
it.
You can use them on them as well.
Yeah,
Actually,
I would
that's...
like-
Yeah, please do.
I think that's the one.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, Espimon manages to quickly dart underneath Vatemon as they are fighting endlessly, and all of
Oh,
that...
sodium hydride. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
sodium hydride. That's
It's
what I
actually
was
just
looking for.
sodium nitrate. You throw sodium... No.
Sodium hydride, which reacts explosively with water.
Go ahead, Asta. Give me 2d20.
Sure. I will give you 2d20.
That's the reflex save to dodge. Okay.
I
So,
rolled
a 20. Go ahead and give me a 66.
Sure
You just
thing,
threw a
buddy.
fireball in there.
Yes.
It's like shooting it with a cannon.
Yeah, Otam was like, I've seen Rhyme talk about like different chemicals before. I think she said this works explosively with water. Yuck! And just
Espamon goes to dying.
no, Esteban.
Like Sylveon kills today as well.
No, it's only 21. They're down to 4 HP.
Oh, they're so low.
Glass. You feel the call of the water begin to surround you as you go, and as your body begins to react violently to the explosion, and like a war flashback, it completely triggers you, and you change into your larger form.
You digitize.
Digital.
You bump your head on the bridge.
You take one point of you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you hit your head on the bridge.
Damn it.
Now you have that
Sorry.
to deal with. Also, Vapemon is at 4 HP.
Now's the time to capture it.
Alright. Root turn.
Isn't Vapemon supposed to be yours, Ru?
Yep. That was the one I chose.
It's time to throw the Greater Ball.
Can I throw it underwater?
Yes. Yes, the Compliance Ball is made of a very, very heavy material, and you're able to chuck it like a stone.
Alright, do I have to like arc it over the bridge or do I
You would have to
throw?
move. You would also, I would say, just use a movement action.
But I
Yes,
don't want to leave
move
the
closer.
Digimon alone.
It's your call, Root. Someone else can capture it if you don't move away from the Decidua.
Alright, I'm gonna take a regular ball and then I'm going to just bang it against the Digimon. Go! Regular ball! And then
Hey.
just like push it into their chest, you know?
Are you trying to catch the
Go.
Decidumon or the Vapemon? I thought you were trying to catch the Vapemon.
I want the Vapemon, but like I picked my guy in this fight, you know?
Okay, go ahead and roll me a 1d100.
65.
But don't
Honestly,
think.
the idea of a child having this large ass creature is funnier.
Let's see what its HP. I don't think that's gonna be enough. It
What- I
shouldn't be
forgot what-
enough because it's a regular ball, not a great ball, so it's plus 40. Let me quickly do the math.
Oh yeah, that number has to be under 100.
Plus 50, so it's 50. So right now the number is 50, and then I add the regular ball, which is 40. So right now you would have had to roll a 90 or above. It's not damaged
wow.
enough yet. It would have worked
Alright.
on the vape.
Alright, can I make an athletics check to just throw? Oh no, I already made an attack roll.
I
Never
will
mind.
give me an athletics check, Drew. Only because it was predetermined or pre-planned. But also, if you fail this athletics check, I need at least like a DC 20.
13.
The ball just goes like whoop, whoop, whoop. You hit glass.
Do I capture glass?
Let me check glass's current HP.
I don't know
20
why it's so low all of a sudden.
It does not.
So
Wait.
are we trying to roll high or are we trying to roll
You're
low?
trying to roll high. You want to roll as high as possible. That's your action.
Stamina points don't count, right?
Stamina points. Technically, monsters don't have stamina points. I guess Saber did. I guess Glass did transform into a non-humanoid creature, which means technically they are technically capturable at this moment.
Can I
I'll beat
re-roll
you
my
up.
check?
You know,
Just because it would be funny.
no, take a biting damage.
Ow.
And then roll a fortitude save. Actually, and computer save.
Fortitude and computers, or just
Yes.
computers? Which one? Okay, what do you want?
Both. I want both.
Okay, first of all, I roll a 20 on the fort.
Okay.
And then for the computers, I roll a 7. How am I getting higher on my fort saves right now?
Can I roll replay? No. For computers, yes. Okay, it's lower.
It must be this planet.
You take 3 points of radiation damage. Did you already take the 9?
No.
Okay, you take the 9. You are not looking too hot,
Root's,
as
Root's looking pretty bad.
hopefully there's no enemies around you that could potentially do a lot of damage. So Glass, it's gonna be your turn soon.
How's my head looking? I'm
You are beginning to fry a little bit. You are beginning to have the one voice in your head. You hear the sound of the sword talking to you again, asking for blood, not capture.
It's Sylvemon's turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way I can knock out Vatemon so he still
You
capture
can
it?
roll a non-lethal attack at a -4.
I'll do that. See, non-lethal.
No.
You should have gotten the greater ball out.
Glass.
Shut.
1. I don't. It's not my turn.
What do you mean?
Oh,
it's-
Sylvemon.
Yeah, it's Sylvemon's.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Sylvemon doesn't have ball.
Yeah, oh yeah. It means glass. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Give me a D5.
Espian's
I'd like
already
to be
dying. I would rather not. Why
Give
am
me
I
a
I
D5.
would like to be removed from this role. Please.
Give
Can
me
I
a
be
D5.
removed from the running?
5. That's
Silvermon.
no.
Go up and punch Silvermon's save glass as you begin to lose control.
Pushes past the.
This is no longer your sword. This is going to be the natural weapon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, if you hit, Sylvemon's going down.
No!
You knock out Silvermon.
Sylvemon fainted.
Silvermon fainted.
The only hope is to capture Glass Howl.
It's the only option
That is
left.
not the only hope. That is not the only hope, damn it.
You see this thing, he says, you're gonna see Vatemon. Finally, it looks like the creature's on my side now, and we can turn back this fight. And you see it leap out of the water,
Oh,
and you just see like a giant whirlpool that goes all the way up in the air and then appears directly behind you.
Hey, Samir, you have Pokeballs, right? Or your the capture balls, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna hit
It
it with
whacks
it.
you with the tail.
Ah.
And also
That's
give
a lot
me
of
a
damage.
fortitude to see if you get pushed back into the water.
Why is it always fortitude? I keep rolling 19 and 20.
You're good on the fortitude. And as the water begins to, you are now wet.
I'm now wet.
So as you are now wet, the water around you begins to turn to ice. Give me an additional fortitude save as a top of the round action.
That's reflex save.
This one because the water's already on you, so it's basically already on
Ow.
you. Take 4
That's a
damage.
critical failure?
I'm taking. Oh no, not health damage yet.
You take wet
Alright.
damage.
I take wet damage. So the normal Pokeballs, the normal compliance balls are plus 40 and the crystal
Yep.
are 30. Okay.
So
I'm
you add their percentage in HP, and then you add that number, and you have to roll
Okay.
above that number.
Wait. Can I make it better? Can I do a trick attack where I bluff it, where I'm thinking I'm gonna use my gun and then boop in the snoot with a bull?
Go ahead, give me that trick attack, but it will give a penalty if you fail this. That's a CL6. Roll above a 7,
I know.
and you'll succeed.
No, I know.
Roll a D100.
Yeah, I'm using the.
A regular ball.
I rolled
Hey!
really high. I rolled.
You did it! You kind of see that you touch the ball and it goes da-dun, 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 and then all of a sudden, the Vatemon is no longer on the field of battle and is now inside your ball. You have now have
Yay.
control over the Vatemon.
I'll give Samira a thumbs up as I back up and just and just throw a great ball at the Decidueye.
Throw a
Okay.
great ball.
Give me a D100.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't used a hero point yet. Could I
You
hero
can-
point this?
Yes, you may.
the great ball is a lower. Ooh, is that enough for the
55.
great ball?
I think that actually is enough for the Great Ball. I think that actually is enough. Yes, with its current HP, a Great Ball is enough. You see it go boop, 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 and then you see it turn red.
Root, grab the ball! Root, grab the ball!
And
Right.
that it is your go route.
So an angry owl.
Anger. The angry. Okay. This is a thing. This is a problem, actually. This is a thing. We
They've got a
it-
threat. They're now a threat to company property.
I can't harm them. I literally cannot harm them.
Root, get out of the
I
water.
will
You
say-
just gotta get out of the water. I have an idea. Just get out of the
If-
water.
I will give save. They will get will saves on their turn. Also, give me a will save. Save. I forgot to ask for that at the end of your last turn.
If this takes too long, you're getting booped in the snoot with a ball.
Yeah, I'm not.
No,
No, I mean, like, if combat is officially over eventually, I like the idea that Glass just full on passes out and starts kind of not really drowning, but kind of drowning.
So we have to pick you out of the water.
essentially, right now you are in water, and it is going to be extremely hard for you to be able to get to anyone because you've positioned yourself in a way that you are away from most people.
Sylvimon is currently drowning. Oh no, they didn't bring that thing.
I was gonna say both of them are
Oh,
kind
no.
of like
The fish is drowning. Someone save the fish is drowning.
Too
They're like,
much. I mean, they have too much of a good thing. Water is good for them, and they have too much of a good thing, so
They're like-
they're drowning.
I
like
will
sharks.
say you're able to get out of the water route. I will say you're able to get up there.
I have a question though. Is Glass House still like capacitated? I mean, like
They
they're
are-
not
they are-
incapacitated.
They are going to be they're going into a small 1 minute rage.
Okay, yeah, I'm throwing a greater ball at them. I'm sorry.
Okay, give me a D100.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. 53.
53, greater ball.
I thought it doesn't work on humanoids though.
They're not
No,
humanoid. Not in this form. They transform into a beast
please don't
of
pass
whatever
me.
planet they are currently on.
Yeah.
Saber, I'm sorry. My character has limits.
You're not sorry, you're lying.
53. So the current HP is 27 divided by 8 divided by 27. That's 29. 29 plus 20, 49. That is technically 3 numbers above what you need to catch.
Oh my god.
Beep, beep,
I've.
beep, ding.
Samira quickly runs and grabs the ball.
The ball only after I will say after you come out of the ball, since you will be glass at that point, the ball will no longer work to recapture you.
Oh, we can just reuse the ball then.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah.
question. What do
Mhm.
these do to creatures again?
Makes
Uh,
them
more
compliant.
imagine-
compliant.
Compliant. Inside the ball is a. You wouldn't know this, but there's some technology. It may or may not be a gas. There's some technology inside the ball that both heals them, as well as provides them with a neurotoxin that complies them to be obedient to whatever captured them.
Oh god.
Oh god. Well, luckily
So-
the ball doesn't work on you when you untransform.
It will not work on them after they untransform, since it doesn't work on humanoids.
Yeah. So Samira's gonna grab the ball and like wait like a good like 2 minutes before pressing the button and says, "Go, Glass Howl."
You do, and Glass Howl reappears, but in their other form as they quickly swap tokens. And
Would
there
I
you go.
be fully healed now?
Oh no. You would be. Some of your health would be, but you are not currently. Some of your health would be, as you notice your hit points increase by.
So does the ball deactivate
4.
after because it no longer works on them?
Nope. The ball goes back to regular. You can put a new thing in it. It's a universal ball.
sweet.
Can
Pick
I have
scoops up
my-
ball.
Oh, I'm gonna need that back.
Just tosses you the greater ball back.
It hits Root in the head. Roll me a D1.
Okay. Do I?
No.
I
No.
have 3 hit points left.
That'd be fun. That'd be funny.
That,
This
that
would
would
be
te-
hilarious.
that would technically capture them if it worked on them.
Yeah.
If
If I were
Why,
if
why
I,
can't I move? Damn it.
oh,
if
we
I
just
were in my
pop
other
it.
form. If I were in my other form, it would have worked, right?
Oh, it's because
No,
combat's
it's
still
not.
going.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, okay.
You good? Are you okay, Glass?
Saber, I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
What
Roo.
happened?
It's not supposed to be like
you
that.
You went into your
I don't know why. That's just.
your big other form and
Yeah.
we had
There we go.
I was reduced to below 10% of my HP. I turned into my feral form.
Well, hey, like brothers.
you
Where-
we
Where's the sisters?
Look who-
looks over as they're both unconscious, one in the water.
Jumps into water.
Batemon did a number on them. As I'm holding like the ball that has like a picture of Batemon's face on it.
It's a holographic
Can-
image of them.
Can I like grab both of them and like pull them over here?
With enough time, yes. I wouldn't say you'll be able to carry both at once.
I can go help.
Only if
So
someone
why-
on
Try
the
to move
team.
them at the same
only if-
time.
Glides down.
Only if there was someone with healing on the team that wasn't currently passed out in a bar. Only if someone had healing.
Uh,
That isn't sodium hydrate.
You
not
see,
so
Smear-
hydrated
smear-
anymore.
Smear cracks open a Slurpee.
And-
Wait, I have one left if we want to give it to one of them.
Yeah, Smear cracks open one of their Slurpees and feeds it to Sylveon.
Oh, okay.
Sylveon.
Dude,
I got
Wait, I have a question.
Hmm?
Can I use a regular ball on them and heal them with the regular ball?
Yes, you will, but they will be knowledgeable that you used it on them after you bring them out. Even if they
They'll
are
also
more
be
compliant on it. It depends on would you like to strip the will of this creature. For the sake of healing them.
Listen, man, compliance is my whole thing. I
You
get out
may.
a regular ball.
You
I
may.
have fucked up. I need to reload.
Does anyone stop me?
No, I'm just gonna come grab the ball
Mm.
off you. I want to grab the Decidueye ball off.
No, where does Bimon go? What did I
All
do?
right.
Meanwhile, Glass, while you were trying to reorient yourself, Root is beginning to put Espamon to ball.
Oh,
They slowly begin to
Oh.
heal.
Hey, Root, can I see the one with the owl one?
Sure. Here it is.
Thanks. Just puts it in her pocket.
Nice.
Samira, you realize, after realizing that you can't control two of these at the same time, you only have so many words to say, and with your bluffing, you're gonna have to give someone else one of your creatures.
I can only have I have to get away. Well, Sylviamon, yeah, Sylviamon. Yeah, Root doesn't have it, so I'm gonna. Can I transfer it? Transfer the creature from the grab ball to a regular? No, it is a regular ball.
Yep.
Here, Root. You can have toss it. Tosses Vaporeon ball to Root. Here,
Oh, thank you.
as I'm still feeding the Slurpee to Sylveon.
Sylvia wakes up and is like, "Where's my sister?"
Oh, she's in the ball right now.
Give me the ball.
Sure. But I wouldn't crack it open just yet. She's still healing.
You put my sister in a ball after we promised to help you.
It wasn't.
It was the only way to heal.
Roll me deception.
Was it not the only way to heal?
I mean,
No,
they heal
I had
over.
another. I
We
had
have
another
healing.
I had another healing serum I could have given them.
Oh, I have more healing serums.
Is
as well.
deception
Yeah.
not a skill?
It's bluff. It's called bluff.
That's
Give
what
me a-
bluff is.
I mean-
Asta convinced you, Root. Asta convinced both of you.
It was a good idea. No, it was. Hey, there wasn't many other options at this point. They were hurting, and if we wanted to keep them alive at this point, the best option was to put them in a ball. We can
It's
probably
free
figure out a way
healing.
to release them. Yeah, we can probably figure out a way to release them, and they'll and get you back together. Our intention was not to separate you two; it was to keep you both alive.
Then if you would, then let me handle the ball. If it has my sister in it, then I'd like to have that ball for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say that like you have it. Glass is
I-
going to
doesn't-
hand it over.
The Silvermon takes the ball and says, "How long should it take to heal them?"
Root knows the specifics, right?
Uh,
I have.
I would say, would you have talked about it at all with the scientists, or would you just blindly, like, just grabbed whatever they gave you and then just trusted in the
I
process?
mean, I still have notes on the.
Then yes, they
science
gain.
balls. It works on hyperatomic materializing technology.
Yep, they get 1d8 healing every minute they're inside the ball.
Give them
Oh.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take a hot sec.
No.
Because it could technically roll really low, so basically you're looking at it at a safe thing, at least an hour to be
hour.
completely safe.
10 minutes should probably be good. 10 minutes would be 40 healing on average.
And where did the big cocky one go? The Fatemon that seems to be so cocky about his territory. Did you finally put him in his place?
We captured them.
Excellent, excellent. Then maybe we can finally help you now that that pest is gone from this area. Now maybe we can go and deal with your problem that you came here for.
That would be swell. We've been lost here ever since we got here.
It's a crazy
Your help has
forest.
been invaluable to the Daragon Alani Corporation.
And you just you kind of see Nigel floating down with his jacket as he flies and glides down similar fashion. Smashing! Now we can go defeat the larger creature that's been plaguing this land.
Oh. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I think that we should probably take some time to repair and rest.
Interesting.
I am really hurt. Look, I have exposed wiring on my chest. I've been pecked at.
Oh, that's just hair on your chest, young lad.
I have fur,
Oh. I'll
and that's. Do I have hair on me too?
His
I'd
hair.
rather not think about that.
I think it's just.
Can I be repaired with anything?
Yes.
damaged objects and constructs.
Oh, really? A construct can benefit from this spell only once per day. Oh, nice.
Which is
So
really dumb,
also-
but
Asta will come over and. Well, you're the GM. You can change that if you want. Oh, oh.
I'll say you were able to heal their HP, but not their stamina.
I can accept that.
Yeah, that's
'Cause-
fine.
Yeah, stamina is you just need a 10-minute rest to restore stamina anyways.
Oh.
So
There's
We're
way
gonna
too-
wait at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Asta just kind of like upon hearing like wires sticking out, Asta will just come over and just can I? And she'll kind of like hold a hand out to you.
Are you a willing creature, Root?
Okay, this is. Hold on.
I can
Are you
help.
are you a qualified Daragon Alani corporate technician?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll me a bluff check.
Root does not oppose this because Root.
I just want to see how good they are. Sure. And no one else, everyone else in the party realizes this is untrue.
Everyone else
child is-
knows that's wrong. Like
The child's like, oh, this is the wire from Fazio, right? As you're touching like just like the power cord.
basically I'm just holding my hand and like letting the wires lead themselves back to where they're supposed to be and putting them all back together.
You're actually pretty good at this.
Yeah. Thanks.
You are a qualified technician. That's an adequate job you're doing.
There's a bond that forms between this. You've raised the relationship level by 1.
All right. How many hit points?
After, they would just repeat it up until. So basically, it's a 10-minute thing, and then they would just do it over the hour. They would be basically tending to you for at least like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Okay. Wait, that takes 4 to 5 hours. So we're gonna be doing a long rest then.
Yeah, long rest does not heal fully most of the time. It does not heal
I mean,
fully.
And he'll stamina, but not all your HP.
What I'm hearing is that we're gonna put a fire up here, and then hang out for a while.
Get everybody back up and
It would take 10. It would take 100 minutes. So it would take
which is
basically
only a little
an
while.
hour.
Still
Yeah.
6 hours.
You're
Yeah.
gonna stay here for 2 hours.
But Asta would have to spend at least an hour and 40 minutes mending you to get you to full.
Okay.
I'm gonna just give myself fatigue because I feel like that's a lot of magical energy constantly pumping at that point.
That's a
Mending
fair.
is a 0 level. Mending is a cantrip.
Yes.
Mending is a cantrip,
Shit, dude.
but after all the spells and everything like that, and then Asta
Yeah.
will do that, and then you'll see like her skin is like very pale, and she kind of has to like sit down for a second, and her breathing has become like ragged at this point.
You would have also seen almost the entirety body of Fruit in full.
Yes. And she just kind of like.
Your
Okay.
heart rate is elevated, and you appear to be fatigued.
Yeah, no, that's I haven't done this much magic in a long time. If ever. It's a little hard for me to maintain and concentrate a constant flow.
It doesn't look like we're going anywhere for a while. You should take some time to rest.
Yeah, oh, well,
Oh, I can cook. Would you like to eat something?
sure. Well, okay. I mean, I don't want to skip a day of medicine, though, is the only thing.
Oh no, the medicine. You'd also know that you can also go back to the clubhouse if you'd like to rest there as well.
See, I'd like to play it. I'd be curious if, cause that could be a fun reveal of like,
Your magic just is wild magic. That just
she doesn't actually, in reality, she doesn't actually need the medicine, but she thinks she does. But it's a suppressant.
oh man.
Mm.
In reality.
Eh,
Reveals on reveals on reveals. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of reveals,
did they
I got
find?
irradiated.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Roll me one more fortitude save. Because you passed both fortitude saves, so.
11.
And give me a computer's check on top of that. And a disadvantage. You don't need
Oh.
disadvantage.
You don't need this.
You don't need disadvantage.
Damn.
The radiation, as you are being mended, the radiation begins to trigger the security chip off in your head while the mending process is taking place.
What to do with this information? So what's happening with the compliance chip now?
It is
Deactivated?
it basically gets deactivated. It is very weak to radiation.
That's good to know. Come back to me.
Okay. What is Samira and Glass doing during this hour and a half?
Another thing about putting Sylvemon in a ball as well. Yeah, it needs to heal. I'm gonna take, as I just give it a little bit of HP to wake it up, I'm gonna boop it with the normal ball.
Do you do that without asking those consent first?
It is currently still passed out.
You gave it
Not
HP,
doing that.
it is not passed out.
I would have done this as I was giving it HP. I'm sorry, does it immediately wake up as soon as it gets 1 HP point?
Yes, that's what I do for y'all in the middle of combat. It's like, oh, I just took a mortal wound.
Mean.
That's exactly
Don't
what
try and
happens.
say anything. It
Oh,
will
n-
affect us.
Yes, yeah, Samira,
fair.
would you like to say that if you go to 1 HP, you actually are sleeping for the next
Wait,
minute?
no, I was just asking.
Is that the rule you want to go with? Is that the in lore?
no
canon rule?
Just asking a question.
Zerta chilled.
That's better.
Fine, then I'll hit it with the ball instead of using the. healing
Okay,
potion
add
on
one.
them.
Add 1 add the retcon. They don't ask about their sister, and they don't have the ball now. Now that we're doing like a 1 hour time revert. They're in
That's in-
ball. Glass, you still have the ball.
I still have 8 ball. Yes. What?
You still have Espemon's ball.
No, I gave it to Sylvemon.
Oh no, Silvermon never woke up to receive it.
Okay. Well, I guess I have it. Okay.
Yep, it's Brio decided, Brio as a player decided to retcon the past hour.
It wasn't even an hour. It was like maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was just asking about if I want. I just was putting in the ball.
I'm just gonna keep poking you. For retconning me. I'm
Alright.
gonna keep poking you.
I'm just
You didn't want to confront someone to their face, so you just.
well, if I
Yeah.
fail, it's gonna turn into a very bad situation.
That's what failure is for!
Okay, I hit it with the ball. It's in the ball now.
Okay, it's in the ball now. It's being filled with compliance gas. What is Glass doing during this hour and a half?
Sitting, contemplating, honestly holding their head because anytime they get a really bad headache whenever they transform. Because they don't remember really anything. Like, they'll remember, like, kind of who they attacked, but very vaguely.
You
They
didn't.
have to go by, like, general shapes.
Okay. And what is Samira doing for this hour and a half?
Here is chilling on the bench, taking out their game console. Just chilling for an hour.
Do you got any games
Not-
on your phone?
Not next to God. Before Nigel even sits down, Smear just puts all their stuff right here, so he can't sit down next to her.
You see him doing. You see as as he looks over, he goes over to you, and you just see his leg muscles flex with extreme strength as he does a squat beside you. His leg muscles are bulging intensely as he is adequately. He just has his binoculars looking directly at your console. That's a smashing piece of technology you got there, lad.
She grabs the FNAF 72 and pushes it into the console. And loads up the game from their save file.
Is that a bear I see that seems to be sentient?
Yes, the whole goal is to get Freddy Fazbear and his a gang of friends not come into your company office.
You know, when I was a lad, I was also referred to as somewhat of a bear myself.
Samira just turns away from it and focuses on the console.
They stare at you with they stare at the screen for the next hour and a half with their binoculars on the screen, commenting every now and then about the bear.
Every now and then. Can I roll to see how well Samira does in the game?
Yes, give me a d20.
Let's get a D100.
You get all the way up. You beat the base game, but now you're trying to do nightmare mode. You're unable to beat nightmare mode. You see a download DLC that says makes nightmare mode easier for only 500 credits.
Samira does not pay 5.
You close the pop-up and continue playing. So, meta question here. If y'all are done with this whole world, I can have y'all fight the actual final thing and do that, and I can make him weaker because there was missing people in Monster. I can make the final boss weaker if you'd like to try doing that and ending this saga. Just because I know y'all have been on the planet a while, I want y'all's honest opinion.
I mean, he's.
Personally-
Yeah, go.
No, you go.
I was just gonna ask. I mean, so we're doing all this stuff, right? But like, once we leave the planet, we have to turn all of these balls in, anyways. So it's not like we gotta keep the creatures, right? Or am I misunderstanding?
I thought it was only the big monster we had to turn in, and then we could turn in extras. I don't remember.
Yes,
exactly.
you could turn. So basically, what happened was the way it worked is you can either give all of the balls to the corporation for an additional bonus reward of a set amount, which also includes the major one, though the only thing they asked is the major one. And
Gotcha.
or the scientist specifically said they can give you a special reward if you turn in the other creatures of the planet to them specifically, subverting the actual company and asking you to do it for them.
Rude is kind of like looking at the ball with the Vapamon in it, turning it over, and just has this 1,000-yard stare about it.
Yeah. Also, in my opinion, I would rather if Shuckles doesn't make it next week, then we're going to do that big fight next week. That's
Okay.
my opinion.
I think that if
Yeah.
give a chance for Shuckles
It's
to.
like-
I'm a little
yeah,
bit
it's
worried
like,
because
I
it's
would
been
like to
3
give him a chance.
sessions without him, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I would like to give him a chance, but
I
like
think it's been
if-
2 sessions, right?
No.
No, it's
wait,
3.
no, I think
It's 3.
3.
Because
I
we've
thought
been
it was just
trying,
from last
we've been trying to do Shuckles thing for quite a while. I think. I think they left early on the other one. I can always see it. I can always talk to him to see if what he wants to do with that too. I'm also worried something actually happened, or something in real life came up. So I'm a little bit worried because he was here before the session and everything. So
Yeah, he was here, and then as
Yeah,
soon as the
something
session
came
started,
up,
he had to
so-
go.
I'll have
Have
to
you
check
talked
in
to
with him.
Shuckles about what's going on yet?
No one. I don't know if he's responded yet. I've been doing the thing.
He
I
hasn't-
hope he's
I don't-
okay.
Did he send
Yeah.
something in the
Yeah.
chat?
I mean, it
Not
sounds
yet.
like circumstances are.
Yeah, no, I just feel. I hope everything's good with him. Then if that's the case,
I mean, it's also that time of year where family comes around. And
Yeah.
everything, so
please, if that
I mean,
happens,
there could be
try to
warnings.
give me advance. I hope. Please
Yeah,
give me
this is
advance
what's going on.
warning.
The thing is, we don't know what the situation is right now.
The
Yeah,
parents
I'll
are
be
like,
gone. I'll be gone the 31st and the 26th. Like, there's 2 games that I'll be gone.
31st and 26th.
So that's
Oh well, Christmas. Yeah, we need to talk about Christmas. The day after Christmas. We
Yeah,
need to
I'll be gone those 2 days because I'm taking from the 25th to the 1st, and I'm going home to Colorado, and I don't have any way to play games during that time.
So we're playing
Uh,
on Christmas Eve, right?
if you, that's what. So we'll see. Just because session's a little bit weird today, I hate to cut it off as soon as it is.
Mm.
I feel like though, like this is still like an okay stopping point.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Overall.
kind of. That's why I'm kind of like asking.
yeah. I mean, like this is fine. We did the whole Vaporeon section.
Yeah,
The 3 systems made up. The big fight.
yeah.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get.
But
We had a couple less players for the session overall.
Yeah, so it would have
How-
taken.
I got a question. How long is Root without the compliance chip?
Until they get fully repaired, because Asta would not know about it, to that degree. So they would end up repairing the chip in the process.
So I got an hour of
And a half.
goodwill.
Unless you'd like to stop
heard-
Asta for some reason doing that, because like I said, they are intently taking care of you over this hour and a half, like physically standing over your body, like looking at every single part of you during this process. It is an invasive process.
Pumping a lot of magic into you, buddy.
Mm, God damn the decisions.
You can tell her to stop. Like, she'll stop. Like, I just know it's a way to heal you.
Mhm.
It's a way to help you out because you were definitely,
Yeah.
really hurting at that point.
Still, I feel like even with the compliance chip completely gone, Root doesn't know what would happen if it just pulled out the like. It's not like you could just pull out the compliance.
What piece?
chip.
What piece?
Self
Just-
destruct imminent in 3.
Oh no.
oh no.
Right? But like just from a I don't know, like a mental standpoint,
Yeah.
like this is the life that Root has known, and the just kind of changed that suddenly, even for what they dream about. They got, concerns or hesitation. I don't know. I have to figure that out. It sounds like we're stopping now, though.
If you want to roleplay that, you're more than free.
Yeah.
So Root is looking at the compliance ball with the Vapamon in it.
Have you ever thought about what it would be like to actually be in one of these? Asta?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's hard to know exactly. I mean, I've been in places that sound similar. I mean, like that's how I grew up, was in a small room by myself being told everything. And
And Root
it's not like I could question it.
And Root just kind of turns to you and nods, and then
I think that my whole existence has been on the inside of one of these, and I've never seen the outside.
I only recently experienced the idea of the outside. I never could have imagined what was out there. I mean, my perception of the world and the universe was so tiny and so in my face focused that I didn't realize that there were so many other unique and cool things that were out and about in the universe. You know, I didn't even know something like you could exist.
That's funny because I didn't know that sentient foxes exist.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, I wasn't programmed to build starships. I was programmed to take them apart. Nothing
Oh.
more. I just wonder if I could be more.
I mean, I think we can all be more. I think that's the fun part, right? And that's definitely what Ash has given me, is that ability to be more. I felt like, you know, there was some good and some bad, right? You know, the first time I ever felt truly powerless, you know, I can remember that, you know, I was a small child living in a tin shack with nothing, where my parents couldn't even provide for me, so they sold me.
Root just kind of stares off, not really knowing how to respond to that.
But
Then go ahead.
but I think that's the thing that's so interesting, is where my life has gotten, to the point that I can now see these creatures and beasts and other things, you know. I feel bad because, you know, some of my brothers and sisters, well, brothers and sisters, my the other people that were with me, you know, I don't know if they ever got out, if they're ever able to see other, you know, see the
Places.
universe. Yeah.
There are thousands of units like me. And I think
And-
about them sometimes.
You want to know the interesting thing, though?
What's that?
There may be thousands of units similar to you, but as somebody who can literally open portals to alternate realities, the fact that your finite choices have led you to where you are is something that shouldn't be astronomically possible, and yet is. That's what makes everybody so unique.
It is very improbable.